Do you feel like you carried the show for the past few seasons?
I mean, there's been times that I think maybe what I was going through.
Khloe Kardashian isn't letting her famous family off the hook. Opening up during part 1 of E's Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion special about carrying a heavy load on the show and giving up so much of her personal life.
Kim and I have had this conversation really openly, is that we feel like we give so much and maybe others aren't holding up their end of the deal too. If other people are going through things and are choosing not to share, that's when it's unfair. But if there's really nothing else going on in someone's life, what are they supposed to share?
To be fair, Khloe gives her sister Kourtney props for being super transparent with viewers about the ups and downs in her relationship with Scott Disick during early seasons.
You could also say, you know, Kourtney and Scott at the beginning, they had so much was about them, but maybe there wasn't as much going on in other people's lives.
But then host Andy Cohen asks for specifics, and Coco calls out Kourt.
I think Kourt learned from how much the public was in her relationship with Scott. It made her not want to share future dating relationships. And we weren't even allowed to talk about it. We're not saying to put him on, but Kourtney wouldn't even let us mention, even though there's paparazzi photos, so we were frustrated that we couldn't even talk about what Kourtney was doing.
Khloe doesn't mention any of Kourt's former flames by name, but the 42-year-old reality star was previously linked to model Eunice Benjamin from 2016 to early 2020.
I'm just like living life, and whatever happens, happens, but I'm not like thinking about, I'm not putting my energy there.
The Kardashian-Jenners just wrapped up 20 seasons of their long-running reality series on E! But before they start a new show about their lives, thanks to a lucrative deal with Hulu, they're sitting down together for a reunion special and taking a trip down memory lane.
For the first time ever, I'm grilling the Kardashian-Jenners.
The trailer features some seriously juicy moments.
What people don't know is you said to me, I'm gonna put you in a car, no one will find you, just leave.
And I'll take care of it.
Wow. Do you think you owe him an apology?
Absolutely.
While we wait to find out who they're referring to there, we know the 2-part reunion special will dig into the show's biggest topics, like Kris and Caitlyn's marriage and Tristan Thompson's cheating scandal.
When Tristan first cheated on you, how did you know it will be done again?
And yes, Kourtney and Scott's tumultuous relationship.
Do you think your relationship might have turned out differently if you hadn't shared so much of it?
Probably.
Really?
But I think the substance abuse was the deal breaker.
I was pretty irresponsible.
The former couple has since moved on. Scott is now dating 20-year-old model Amelia Hamlin, while Kourt seems pretty smitten with her man, Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker.
I love you.
And while fans didn't get to see Kourt and Travis fall in love on Keeping Up, a source tells ET that fans can expect to see the musician on Kourt's new Hulu show with the rest of her famous fam. Quote, Travis is expected to make an appearance on the Kardashians' Hulu show. His kids may appear as well, but not as much as he will be featured.
I love it.
Until then, fans will just have to tune into part 1 of the Keeping Up reunion when it airs June 17th on E!